is Dr. Taiwo Kamarudin Azan. I'm the Medical Director, General Hospital Ikorodu. I became a Medical Director 2019, but I was posted officially to Ikorodu 2020, June 2020. The vision of this hospital is taking healthcare services to its zenith. Our mission is to provide affordable, effective, efficient healthcare services to the citizens of Ikorodu and its environment in a very friendly environment. I've been a Deputy Medical Director at General Hospital Ikorodu under two medical directors. I was Deputy Director under Dr. Mobolaji Olukoya. I was Deputy Medical Director and Director of Clinical Services under Dr. Mrs. Fumlaya Bankole. Ikorodu General Hospital actually started from Agbala Pediatric Center, 1950. That's quite some many years ago, and moved permanently to this site as we are as General Hospital Ikorodu, 1983, under the leadership of His Excellency Alhaji Lateef Kayode Jakonde. General Hospital Ikorodu is one of the 27 secondary facilities that is in Lagos State, and we offer secondary services to the citizens of Ikorodu and environ and to neighboring states, because people come as far as Ogun State, Ondo State to access out here. Some even come as far as from the east to access health in Lagos State. We offer a lot of services, from medical services. We have a cardiologist, we have a neurologist, and of course we do ECG, we do echocardiography at the medical clinic, that's at the Department of Medicine. Aside from that, we have a Department of Surgery where we do surgical operations ranging from minor to major, with two consultants there. We have a Department of Ophthalmology, that's the eye clinic, with a lot of equipment, two consultants, two ophthalmologists that runs the eye clinic with state-of-art equipment. We have the dental department too, and we have two consultants, family dentists there, and we equally have state-of-art equipment at the dental department. The dental department of General Hospital Ikorodu should rank among the best in the secondary facility in Lagos State. Aside from the dental, we run the maternal and child care, that's obstetrics and gynecology. We have a maternal and child building that was built 2010 by His Excellency Governor Raji Fashola. We have 3 consultants in O&G that deals with the obstetrics and gynae, and we have 3 consultants that deal with the pediatrics, that's for the children. Aside from that, we have the orthopedics clinic, state-of-art orthopedic department. We have the physiotherapy department. The physiotherapy department is about the best in the secondary facilities, about the best in 27 secondary facilities in Lagos State. We have an ultra-modern accident and emergency department. We have mortuary services, and with a pathologist, we have capacity to do autopsy now at the General Hospital. Aside from those, we run the General Outpatient Department with 2 family physicians and a consultant public health physician. The heart-to-heart clinic we run with no stigmatization, with confidentiality of the patient, very good attitude, because the vision of this hospital is to take healthcare to its zenith, and that we have been doing. Since I came on board in 2020, we have been able to do quite a lot in terms of hospital development and equally staff development. We started with the accident and emergency. What did we do there? We renovated the place, did centralized oxygen in all the wards, put patient monitor, we changed all the beds, bought a lot of state-of-art accident and emergency equipment in the accident and emergency department. We left the accident and emergency. We overhauled, we renovated the general outpatient department to upgrading to meet the reality of our time. Patients are more comfortable, very good ambience. Aside from doing that at the GOPD, that's the General Outpatient Department, we have networked the hospital to having the electronic medical record. You come to the hospital, you are hooked to the electronic medical record, you are given your access card, which is like the ATM card. The issue of patients missing their folders is a thing of the past. It reduces patient waiting time. The patients are happy. The mamas and the babas are happy. And everybody is happy. The doctors too are happy because it's a new experience and it's making their work faster. The medical record too, it has made their work faster. They don't start to go and look for folders in the dusty environment. The same thing with the nurses. Easy to do the vital signs, easy to send the vital signs results to the doctors, easy for the doctors to send the investigations requests to the lab, and vice versa. Perfect, working well. We went to the postnatal ward 2, renovated, bought brand new beds there. it used to be a place where patients don't like to be kept. But now they are struggling to have the place, they are struggling to go to the postnatal ward too. This we cannot do alone. We have done through the support of the state government. We have done through the support of His Excellency Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. We've done through the support of the Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi. We've done through the support of the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Health, Dr. Olusegun Oboye. We've done this through the support of Health Service Commission. That's the Permanent Secretary of Health Service Commission, Dr. Benjamin Ademuyiwa Eniayewu. We've had support of the Hospital Management Committee, support of the members of staff in doing all this. Beautiful support from everybody. We had to create the HDU, that's the high dependency unit at the Maternal and Child Care Center, because we were losing patients who have what is called eclampsia. We used to refer them to other hospitals, and of course we lose them, but I felt there is a need to up the game, so we had to create the HDU, that's the high dependency unit. We have 3 beds there. We have to buy a ventilator, 3 brand new ventilators. We have the monitors, that's the ETCO2 monitors there. Because of the inflow of patients, we had to create a second theater suite at the MCC, bought a new operating theater table, new anesthetic machine, created a second recovery room at the MCC, put monitors there, went to the second old theater at the main hospital. We had to renovate and equip the recovery room to have monitors, and we have done centralized oxygen to the entire hospital, from the accident and emergency to the maternal and child, to the male and female ward, to the theaters, to the postnatal wards. So we have piped oxygen, centralized oxygen everywhere. So the issue of no oxygen is a past in General Hospital Ikorodu, because there is abundant and ease of use of oxygen. We went to the physiotherapy department, renovated it, bought state-of-the-art equipment at the physiotherapy department. The physio department is probably the best in Lagos State of all the secondary facility. 27 secondary facility. I'm bold to say General Hospital Ikorodu has the best physiotherapy department. The laboratory we had transformed. We had to virtually do the donor clinic, bought 3 donor chair there. It has made blood donation very easy to patients. 2020, we won the most outstanding hospital on blood donation. We came first. That's the plaque that we got from Blood Transfusion Services for the most outstanding hospital for blood donation. There is blood virtually in our lab. We left the lab. We went to the CSSD. That's where we do, that's the central sterilizing unit. That's where we sterilize equipment for surgery. Bought brand new autoclave machine. So it is easy now to autoclave materials to do surgeries. The timing that used to be long, it's far reduced now, and it's very easy to autoclave. We went to the laundry, bought laundry machine, that's a washing machine, bought dryers, and bought the industrial ironing table. So life has been very easy for the staff in the laundry department and for patients, because bed linens, hospital gown has been very easy and convenient to bring out for patient to use. The patients are happy for the clean beddings. The staff are happy for the equipment they are now using at the laundry department. We bought oven and industrial gas cooker for the kitchen, as a kitchen department. It made cooking easy. It made life easy for them. It made cooking of the food timely and patient eating timely too. By and large, we have been able to improve the hospital. In terms of the aesthetics, we've done that. Revenue has improved because we have more customers. Patients are ready to come to the hospital. They are willing to come to the hospital. Services has improved, better, more professional, more timely. We had to construct the car park for staff. The place where the car park is now used to be a place where they kept containers and all sorts of. It's been redone to accommodate staff car park. We have been able to do a second X-ray room, because we have one X-ray at the hospital. That's the main hospital. We've been able to lead line a second X-ray room, and there is a second X-ray there for the teeming populations of General Hospital Ikorodu. We've been able to do a third X-ray at the accident and emergency. We've lead line it for the patient at the A&E to make life easy for any patient that comes into the hospital through emergencies. The lab, we had to engage the Lagos State Road Maintenance, that's the public works. They came into the hospital, helped tar the laboratory car park, tar the entire hospital. I want to say thank you to the governor for that approval. We have equally not forgotten the dead. The mortuary had been improved in terms of the aesthetics. We had improved it. We had improved increase and improved the efficiency of the coolers there. That's the chillers for the bodies. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to Mr. Governor for hooking General Hospital Ikorodu to the 33 kV, because we are #1 hospital that was hooked to the 33 kVA. It's a dedicated line. We have electricity supply minimum of 22 to 23 hours constant electricity supply, though the amount we pay for electricity has gone up, but the diesel has reduced considerably. The servicing of generator has reduced considerably. I want to say thank you to Mr. Governor for the kind gesture. Patients are happy. The outcome on patient outcome is better, because if you have 22 hours of electricity supply, there is no abrupt interruption of power. By and large, it's work in progress. The male ward and the female ward is already undergoing some renovation. All this is for patient outcome, so that patient experience will be better. The staff had gone for several training, and they are still going for trainings that will improve their skill, that will improve their efficiencies, both professional training and management training, in terms of training on how to deal with patients, professionalism, service delivery, timeliness to work, response to patients in terms of staff attitude, and that had greatly improved. This hospital used to be the best, and it is still the best in terms of service delivery to customers. I, as Dr. Azan, then I was the director of service delivery in this hospital. I won for this hospital the best director of service delivery. I won for this hospital the most outstanding general hospital in Lagos State, the most improved hospital in Lagos State. That was 2014. We got it 2015, we got it 2016, we got it 2017, we got the award 2018. Then, under the leadership of Dr. Mobola Jolukoya, who then was the MD, and the progress, the success has continued in that light, and it will continue in that light, and will continue to grow, will continue to shine. The staff has been very supportive. The hospital management has been very supportive. It is progress, and we have a very robust complaint mechanism. If people have issues, we have lines that have been displayed, phone numbers that have been displayed. It can be called, and the response will be very swift. The hospital had been accredited by Nigeria Medical and Dental Council. We now train house officers. Those are young doctors that have just graduated and need to do 1 year training. The Nigeria Medical and Dental Council had given us approval for that, and we've started training young doctors to get their final registration with Nigeria Medical and Dental Council. Our radiology department is now accredited by the Nigerian Nucleic Radiology Association. So we have a license to operate the equipment. Aside from that, we have private participation with some organization. We can do CT scan for patients who have stroke, and there are several investigations that we run with the private organizations. The eye clinic, as I earlier said, had been renovated. It's on electronic medical record. We have the non-contact tonometer. With this era of COVID, you don't need to get in contact with anybody to do some eye services. The dental department is equally on EMR. It has been renovated to a state-of-the-art dental department. We have 4 brand new functional dental machine, which is of high grade. Please come to the dental department and come and see what we are showcasing. There's a gangway that we did when we came on board. The gangway from the main hospital here to the physiotherapy to the auto department, so that patients can move freely. They can transfer patients freely when there is sun, when there is rain. There's no issue in the transfer of patients. The gangway is there. It was done by this current administration. The customer toilet had been renovated. It used to be dilapidated, but it's been renovated to a very good standard. We've done several waiting areas, about 4 waiting areas. We have one at the accident and emergency. We have one at the auto clinic. We have one in front of the lab. We have another one by the laundry. It's a way of trying to decongest and make patients more comfortable, so that patients don't start to loiter around. They have a place to sit, come rain, come sun. By and large, it is progress. We've been able to achieve a lot in a short period. We were able to renovate the doctor's quarters too. That is where the young doctors that we are bringing in are residing. We've been able to do a side lab in all the wards, side lab in male ward, side lab in female ward, side lab in pediatric ward, side lab in the O&G ward, all in a way to increase efficiency and make access to laboratory facility easy to patients. The pediatric department, we've been able to buy resuscitator for the babies, 2 brand new resuscitators for the babies. We bought a lot of monitors, apnea monitors for the babies, for the therapy equipment to improve the outcome of babies there. We have the bathing suit in the labor ward, brand new bathing suit. You deliver there, very comfortable, very convenient. The labor ward, we bought 3 brand new delivery beds, state-of-the-art delivery beds. It's work in progress, and to God be the glory, we've been able to improve the hospital, and we have engaged with hospital stakeholders. We held the stakeholders of the MPDSR, that's the maternal and perinatal surveillance stakeholders meeting. We engage with the community, we engage with the urologists, we engage with the traditional birth attendants, we engage with the ballers, all in a way to improve the hospital. The MD's office used to be downstairs, and of course what we did was to change that to the conference room, state-of-the-art conference room, very functional conference room with all the equipment, all the gadgets that befits a conference room. And we need to move the office of the MD to this present office. The aesthetics of the hospital had improved. We have been able to improve the aesthetics, improve the lighting. The frontage of the hospital used to be littered with all sorts. Okada, Maruas, people selling all sorts. We've been able to shift them, barricade them, and improve the aesthetics of the hospital. So anybody that comes into this hospital is happy to associate with us, is happy to come into a very friendly, very clean environment. I want to say thank you to my wonderful staff. I call them Ogo Ikorodu. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram. Communication has been very easy. Whatever we do is on Facebook. Whatever we do is on Instagram. Whatever we do is on Twitter. We've been very interactive on social media. Please follow us. Let's engage friendly. Let's engage amicably on social media. Tell us how we are doing. And it's continuous improvement. And we'll continue to improve with the services we offer, with our timeliness, with our professionalism, with our attitude. We'll continue to improve. Thank you very much.